After working with over 75 soccer training business owners and scaling my own soccer academy to working with over 300 athletes, we found that not only is lowering your prices and undercutting your competition hurting your business, it's absolutely destroying it. And in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly why lowering your prices is destroying your business. I'm going to show you how to raise your prices so you can help more athletes and grow your business. And make sure you stick around towards the end of the video as well, where I'm going to reveal one of my clients, a six-figure soccer training business owner's offer and price, so you can copy exactly what they're doing for yourself. All right, so let's get into it, guys. Biggest misconception is if I lower my prices or I undercut my market price, that I will somehow grow my business and get more athletes. And that could not be furthest from the truth. It's actually hurting your business quite a lot here. And the reason is because when you lower your prices, people are perceiving the value of your training based off of your price, right? So when you lower your prices, you're lowering the perceived value of your training, right? It's just like when you go into a grocery store and, let's say you go into the water section, which water is all the same, right? But it's different packaging, different lettering, all that kind of stuff. And then you see Smart Water up on the top shelf, right? Next to some Dasani water. The Smart Water is double the price of the Dasani water, right? But you look at the two and you go, oh yeah, like that Smart Water must be way healthier, maybe must be way more distilled. It must be way better for me versus the cheaper stuff, right? It applies to literally, I could go into so many examples, right? But you just look at the higher price and you go, yeah, that's better. Like it's going to be better for me. It's going to be more valuable for me. It's going to help me more. It's going to make me healthier versus the cheaper stuff. And that's how they're looking at your training. So when you're side by side with somebody who is offering literally the exact same thing, like they're going to look at your price and you go, oh, he's lower than this guy. Oh, this guy must be better training. And what you have to understand is you're working with athletes, especially youth athletes. These are parents that want to get their kids results as fast as possible. These kids only have so much time. Like they have to get to the next level soon or they're never going to see the light of day. They're never going to be happy and get to that next level that they've always wanted. So parents are going to pay hand over fist to get them to that next level as soon as possible. And when they look at your prices and they see you're lower versus the other guy, they're always going to go to the other guy because they're going to be like, yeah, this guy is way more valuable, right? It's like your brain perceives the value inside of it. So when you lower your prices, your value shrinks versus when you have higher prices, the value in your brain goes up. So they perceive that your training is much more valuable, okay? What it also does is it attracts committed clients as well. So how price and commitment is parallel. So basically, when your price goes up, commitment goes up. When your price goes down, commitment goes down. So when you lower your prices, you are attracting lower committed clients, okay? And I'll tell you a story. So for me, with my businesses and all the businesses that I've run, is every single time I lowered my prices, I would always get clients that wanted refunds, that didn't show up and do the work, right? And then wanted to be spoon fed and weren't committed. And then ultimately, like I said, ended up wanting refunds and blah, 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 blah. And ultimately, you make way less money anyway, and you have to make money. Because if you don't make money, guys, you can't help more athletes. Because if you're not making money, you're not going to stay in business. If you don't stay in business, you can't help more people. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple math, right? But the moment I did raise my prices and I started doubling what I was doing, right, is the moment that I started getting way more committed people. I started getting people in the door that actually showed up, started doing the stuff that I was asking them to do, right? We're way more committed to the process. We're more bought in and ultimately got way better results, right? So you get better results from your athletes, from your clients by raising your prices and you get more commitment. You get the inverse effect of that by lowering your prices. So you're destroying your business because your results at the end of the day, guys, are the most important thing. Like most important thing. I think you can agree as well. It's like if you're not getting results for your athletes, what are you doing? Like you're not going to be in business long because your results, and this goes for any service business, right? It's like you don't get results, nobody's going to trust you. Nobody trusts you, nobody's going to buy from you. Nobody's going to buy from you, you're not going to make any money. If you don't make any money, you're going to be out of business and homeless pretty soon. You're going to need to get a 9-to-5 job that you absolutely hate. Okay? So by raising your prices, you're not only perceiving the value higher inside their brain, but you're getting them way more committed to you, which is ultimately going to get them way better results, right? Now, I hear it all the time. Oh, well, I want to keep training affordable. I want to keep training cheap, and so everybody can access it. Yeah, guys, that's what we're doing. If you raise your prices on like one-on-one trainings and small group trainings, those things are luxuries, okay? Like those are luxuries. One-on-one training is a luxury, right? It's not for everybody. Not everyone should be able to afford it because it's a luxury, right? Like they're taking your time and doing one-on-one with your time. You are valuable. You're extremely valuable. You need to see that. You don't see it, but you need to see it. You're extremely valuable, so you need to get paid for your time. When you raise your prices and you charge more for luxury items like one-on-one training or super small group training, then what you can do is you can take that money and now you can afford to open up bigger groups that you can still do and offer lower price training options for people that can't afford it. So now you can help even more athletes in every single income gap. But since you don't want to raise your prices, one, nobody's taking you seriously because they think your training sucks. But two, they're not committing and you're getting crap results just because your prices. Now, let's put an offer together that one of my clients, John and Reagan. So John and Reagan, they actually just hit their first 10K month. So they've been working with me for about 5 months now. They went from about $2.5 grand to about 10K in the last 5 months. And this is the exact offer that they give. Okay, now before I give it to you, this is you guys right here. All right, so you got you right here. You're typically just doing, let's say you're doing 4 sessions a month if you're lucky, right? Like you're getting people that are coming 1 week, maybe the next week they're sick, or in the week after that they have, a nail appointment and, the parent doesn't want to show up and take them all the way to your field and you're, crap out of luck and you only get to train them 2-3 times a week or 2-3 times a month. Okay, so look, we're going to give you the benefit of the doubt and give you 4 sessions a month. Okay, so you're doing 4 sessions. Okay, and then you slap a $40 a session price on it. Okay, zero commitment whatsoever. Like parents can do whatever they want with you whenever they want. It's a load of crap. Okay, versus what John and Reagan are doing, which is, okay, so we got John and Reagan. Okay, they're offering 4 sessions a month, just like you, right? But then what they're doing is they're also offering an online drill library. So they give their players a drill library of drills to do at home. Okay, so the software that I give them, that I teach them how to build for their soccer training program, actually allows them to create an app for their program that's on the App Store that you can actually look up and create an athlete portal where athletes can log in and access all of the drills that they made. So now instead of training with them 4 sessions a month, they're also training 24/7 whenever they want because they're getting online drills and access to that. Then on top of that, they're also giving them homework. So they're also assigning specific drills to them, right? So now every player has got specific set drills that they can go in and they have to go do. Now, this is awesome. And then on top of that, they also do a goal setting session where they literally record a simple Loom video like this, give it to the player, and it breaks down exactly how to create goals. And then they have them submit the goals via a Google form. And then they go over the goals with them in real life and makes them put it up on their wall, put it on their bedroom floor, and more importantly, it makes them committed, right? Now they're like, okay, I have a goal that I need to go obtain, so let me get after it, right? So they do that, and then they give them a training shirt. And their offer specifically for prices is simple, guys. So instead of doing a per session thing, they do a monthly. They're doing about 6, and this is a group session offer, by the way. This is a group session, okay? They're doing $260 a month, right? But it's $750 up front. So $750 for 3 months, okay? And then, let's say people can't afford that, right? Then we'll go, okay, well, look, we'll break it down into a monthly for you, month. But they're getting them committed for 3 months. And what that's doing is that's making them players commit. They're paying the clients are paying them a higher price, so they're committing longer term. They're more bought in, so they're going to get way better results like we went over earlier, right? And then they're staying in the program for 3 months. After 3 months, they're going to get such great results. They're going to be like, they're never going to want to leave. they're going to want to keep coming back because it was so awesome. Okay, so that's the exact idea that you need to do. This is you. Put these two next to each other. Which one looks way better? This one, because we're putting way more time and energy. Anybody in your area that's doing stuff like this is going to blow you out of the water. If you're doing this right now, they're going to blow you out of the water. These guys will kill you every day. And remember, you guys are in a local area. There's not that many clients in the area. If you get somebody in your area that's doing this and that's running ads in your area to get clients in the door to this offer, you're done. You're going to be out of business pretty soon. Okay, so I suggest that you make changes here now. Okay, if you are a private soccer coach who's training at least 20 athletes a week and you want to scale to over 100 athletes and you want a system to consistently sign 10 to 15 clients a month like John and Reagan here, then go watch the video that I'm going to link in the description below. It's a way more in-depth training on this and explain the entire system. And maybe you guys even book in a call and join my program. But that's everything for today, guys. If you want to hit me up on Instagram at @TheRealNoahVarner, shoot me a message. I can always help you out. But like, comment, subscribe on this video. Hope you guys got a ton of value out of it. Go make some change. Go watch that video I just linked, and peace out.